You know, a lot of times, there we go, I got the picture again, I'm gonna keep doing this every day. But a lot of times they always say, you gotta give, you just don't know. Or they always ask me, well, how do you always change up your techniques and moves after almost every new massage you do? It's interesting because you always change it up and you keep a smooth rhythm every time you go. I say, I don't know. I just let my hands flow naturally. Whatever you do, I kind of like to listen to the body. So, Kaylin, how do you prefer to breathe? I prefer to breathe through my nose, in my nose, out my nose. I'm not forced to with my throat. I'm not forced with my chest. It's more about your diaphragm, Donnie. I'm not trying to. It's just more just. But if I want to actually activate something, I might take a. I might hold it for like 10, 20, 30, 40 seconds. But for the most part, it's just, typical simple nose breathing. In my nose, out my nose. I don't use my chest. I don't use my throat. I'm not using none. They're just more the diaphragm. So I like to keep it simple. Yeah. People like to ask me, they always ask me, like I say, well, how do you always change your styles and techniques up after every massage? It could be like 1 or 2 or 3 weeks, and they say it's like you're always changing a whole new different type of technique and style, and you're switching it up. Like I always say, I don't know. My hands just like they got a hand of their own, so I kind of just let my hands flow freely throughout the body, man. And you see all this fascia lining, I kind of tell my body, when I tell their body, just always follow these fascia lines. Whatever my hands do, I let them do naturally. It just flows. I like to get a good release. I like to get that good release, get that good old blood flow going to the body, so they can have free range of motion. Because stagnation is a killer, and it's really destroying us, man. And so yeah, people always ask me, that's what they all. That's a lot of my clients always ask, well, how you always switching it up? That was I never came across these type of techniques, or I'm like, for the most part, I'm like, well, I don't either, because it just whatever just comes to my brain. It's like I'm kind of in sync with the person, and whatever happens, that's just happened. That's how I feel it should be. Do I follow protocols? Yeah, time to time I follow protocols, but for the most part, I'm like, I got a brain, they got a brain, the whole world got a brain. So if we just sit back, relax, and just let our brain, do what it does, eventually, once our two, it's kind of like a computer connected with each other, our brains can connect with each other too, especially through touch, so I just kind of sink in with that, and whatever that brain tell me to do, my hands just, it's like it's going to follow, it's going to put their body in the right position of ease to release the stagnations, take away a lot of pain, increase blood circulation, increase relaxation, let the energy get to the nerves so the nerves can do its job and things of that nature. So yeah, I sit back, I enjoy this field, man, I really do love it. Yeah, I like the nutrition, I love the training aspect, but this body work, this is where it's at. And it doesn't get enough of attention as it should get. Like for example, you got people who hire personal trainers 2 to 3 times a month, 2 to 3 times a week. You got people who go to physical therapy 2 to 3 times a week. I always say, imagine if somebody can, in all types of pain, imagine if somebody can get 2 to 3 massages. Well, I like to say call it medical massage, and 2 to 3 massages, whatever you want to call it. But imagine if they get 2 or 3 of these a month, like they getting those physical therapy sessions. Man, the world would be so much better with the insurance. That the system is crazy. It's really crazy. But yeah, man, I like I really do like this stuff, man. But like I'm always talking about, man, you just gotta look at all these different type of muscles throughout the body. Look at all this fascia right here. A lot of people have a lot of stagnation going on in this area. Why? Because of these right here. It's being destructive. But we're gonna stop right there, man. I just wanted to just, break down, just, talk about 2 or 3 minutes about about the body. And people always asking, well, how do I get a lot of my techniques from? I don't know, it just flows naturally. How you doing, man?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm just doing a little Facebook Live 2 3 minute video. So yeah, that's one of the front desk. She's pretty good stuff. So hey, I just wanted to talk about that for a minute. I'll come back, do another 5, 2, 3 minute one another time, and eventually I'll, do a lot of long ones, hour ones, whenever, while I'm on break and things of that nature. So, y'all be easy, folks.